Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Ruby. Ruby dooby doo. Wow, what's going on with my hair here? Welcome to my bad hair day. I gotta do something about this hair. I'm starting to look like Judge Judy with this big hair. Tonight's special is free yes or no. You can get your $6 taco box tonight. Somebody's going to win a $5 taco box. So remember, free yes or no. You can get a paid reading as well. There's the 11/11 love reading. There is the $15 Ask REMpod Any Question reading. You get a channeled message from a loved one with that one as well. You can do a past, present, and future channeled message from a loved one, a living, past, or even a pet. Uh-oh. Yikes. Also, if you just found us and we're not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds us when I am not live. So yeah. I'm just going to put some things in the chat for anyone who might need to be in the now. So no refunds, no e-checks, no solicitation. Please don't make it weirder than it already is. No sub, no like, no read. Be groovy or leave, man, is pretty much the only rule here. If you're not feeling so good, then maybe leave and come back when you are feeling better. No posers, no jobbers, no front, no fear. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo only, please. If you do donate to a super, please know that your donation is going to charity for my friend Travis Leak, U.S. vet who is wrongfully detained in Moscow, Russia. Donating supers helps his mom buy food and medication for Travis. So that's more like a paid reading kind of question, go ahead and read the pinned comment and check out the description. And let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. And ask yourself, what do you want the next scene to be like? Are going to come to you again? Don't forget to like the live. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, okay? I'm going to ask Spirit what you need to know about that right now. So I use the Love Tarot deck. Go ahead and see what you need to know about that. Thanks so much for subscribing and coming to hang out and leaving your question and liking the live. I really appreciate that. Spirit, what do they need to know about this? Hey, Galatians, welcome back to the Tammy. Spirit, what does Yashvi need to know about this specific person in mind's going to come back to them again? They're going to come to them again, Spirit. What do they need to know about that? Ooh. One moment. So I don't usually pick up the cards that are face down, but I'll pick up the one that's on the floor because it's face up, okay? So you might be feeling a little bit out of control with your feelings on this. You might be a little bit in doubt. You might be having a bit of a tower moment, but Spirit is showing you in this Chariot card the promise you made to yourself, to believe in yourself, to believe in the story you want with your life, in your life cycle in this Chariot. So stay on that conquest. Okay, yeah, they're going to come to you again. Look at them on their horses, on their fine horses. They'll be coming around the mountain. All right? Don't worry. Hey, Sophie, how are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Spirit, did he miss her? Did he miss Sophie? Did the man on Sophie's mind and heart? Does he miss her? Yeah, keep me updated, Yashvi. I'm here for you. Thanks so much for coming by. Let me know if you need to get a more deeper reading. It's only $1 per minute. And you can donate through supers. And you're donating to a good cause when you get a super chat. Spirit, what does she need to know about her Danny boy? Oh, Danny boy. God, I love that song. Did he miss her? Spirit, did he miss her? Hey, private name, how are you, dear? So we've got the reversed hermit. I feel like more than just miss you. He's looking forward to seeing you. Has this person been in a lot of isolation or feeling very alone lately? Because you make them feel like they're not alone. But there's also a song called Danny Boy too, which that song that you're talking about is also in reference to that kind of in a parody sense. Yeah, it's almost like they feel lonely wherever or whatever they're doing in their lives, but there's something about you in that reverse hermit that makes them not feel so alone. Hey, Jack Mac, welcome back to the Chammy. Oh, great, you donated. Thank you so much, Galatians. You couldn't sleep last night? Oh, really? Yeah, she must be thinking about you. She must be thinking about you. Give me 1 second. My whole phone blew up. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I see your donation. Thank you. Did you put your questions in the PayPal, or did you want to put them here? Or did you want me to just pull and see what? Oh, you're welcome, Sophie. Keep me updated. Oh gosh, I know the endless drama of the laundry. It captivates you, and you get lost in its disgusting web of lies. That damn laundry. This is why, like, I I have my racks of clothing per stage, which is about 3 racks. I probably need a 4th, to be quite honest. But I picked my 10 pieces of clothing for fall already, and I've put them in my little suitcase. Everything else is packed up for winter, spring, summer, and it feels great to kind of just be organized and not seeing a bunch of clothes unpacked or not put away because of all this laundry. Oh my God. So I wish you luck, young Jedi, with your laundry. Okay, one, have only one way of seeing Jasmine again, and it's the beach. I'm praying to see her there. Well, I see her soon at the beach again. Okay, so take a little time to imagine your future. Be in your future now. You're already at the beach with Jasmine. You run into her tomorrow. You've already run into her already today, tomorrow, whatever. Um, it's like, instead of being like, oh God, please make it happen, that I run into her tomorrow. It's like you've already decided it's gonna happen. She's already decided it's gonna happen. You're both going back to that place to look for each other one more time, and don't worry, it won't be like 2 ships that cross in the night and miss each other. So what do you want the next scene to be? It's like today, I pray differently. I'll be real honest. It's not like I'm waiting for God to give it to me, Spirit to give it to me. They've given me the power to create and co-create with it. So if I'm in doubt of it, I'll just have to wait a little bit longer. It's you've watched The Neverending Story. That's my favorite movie. I feel like the law of assumption is explained very well in The Neverending Story. So when Atreyu and the boys saw what had become of, or what was becoming of Fantasia, the young boy had to decide in a different reality, even though it was the same reality. What was the story going to be? She had no name, and he had to give her a name. So give your story a name, so I'll explain the prayer thing. So, instead of, God, please hear me and bring in the money I need to pay my rent, or God, please hear me. I need you to bring the rain for my plants and my yard and my trees. Or it's, thank you for hearing me on this particular subject. Like, I wanted it to rain today, but there was no rain on the radar. So I was just standing there in the future, imagining I was in the future and it was raining, and I could feel the drops on my skin, on my face. And I was just like, thanks for hearing me, universe. And boom. I mean, there it was. Like, the lightning was terrifying. I'll post it later when I get a chance, but So you decide, not the meteorologist of your life. So you don't only have one way of seeing Jasmine, but that's what feels natural. So go back to that, because sometimes staying on the path of least resistance will get you a little bit further in the things that you want to see happen. So will Galatians see Jasmine soon, before the season ends? What else are your other questions, sweetheart? Yeah, you both haven't slept all night because all you have done is to think about each other, and that's what love is. So yeah, you will see her again. Let me get the Golden Girls out. Let's see. What else you need to know? Hey Rhonda, how are you, dear? Hey Ari, it's nice to see you. You can't sleep yet though, private name? Same. I've got a few more WTF piles I gotta throw out, put away, and organize. I'm so glad you talked to Rex. That's awesome. I'm just doing a paid reading for Galatians. So I'm just looking in to get some wisdom from the Golden Girls spirit on not when, but where possibly he would see her again. So it's not going to be on dry land. It's definitely going to be on dry land, but it's not going to be like, you're not going to be in the water, you're not going to be in the woods, you're going to be maybe this scene in this Ace of Pentacles, it looks familiar to you, Galatians, but this card's definitely telling you new beginning with this person. What other questions do you have here? I like to change my hair a lot. I'm gonna stay like this for a little bit, though. I just don't want to start looking like Judge Judy. What was she thinking about, Spirit, the last night and today? This girl that Galatians has on this one. What has she been thinking about? Love, looking out for you, starting some kind of new love story. Like, she kind of feels like she did start some kind of new love story with you in this Lovers. She saw you at the beach. I mean, look at this. She's at the beach. There's a lot of conquest in her thoughts and feelings. Like, she's wondering, should she go out and look for you if you're partying in that Three of Cups? Maybe you're somewhere playing games with friends or something in that Five of Wands. She does want to talk to you. These have been her thoughts a lot. Does she regret not taking his number? I think she does. I don't really need to ask the cards that, but yeah, she does. She's kind of like, oh, why did I do that? In the yes, in the King of Cups, and then, oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that in that Nine of Wands? Come here, booger. Hi. Did you have a good day? You gonna let me clip some more nails? She's like, no. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's more important to ask if she's sexually attracted to you. Because you already know that. You don't need the cards to confirm that. But you might want to know if she is sexually attracted to you. I mean, like, do you really need to know? So, you do have the Devil card reversed, which is, reversed, it's going to be a yes. Hey, Veronica, how are you, babe? So, yeah, she is sexually attracted to you. I think either way, the upright or reverse, this card says a lot. Next time you see her, you might want to, just say hi and ask her out for a piece of cheesecake. Or coffee and pie is good too. Hey, Veronica, have you been having a good week, dear? Yes, Evan, you may ask yes or no. Don't forget to like the live, you guys and gals. I'm going to just catch up on the chat. Thank you, Iman. I'm just going to catch up on whatever I messed up here. Oh, Iman, thanks so much for letting me know that. I definitely want everyone to be feeling loved by themselves and loved by others. It makes me quite happy when people come back, but it also makes me happy when maybe I don't see so many people come back, because that means that, whatever reading I've given them or whatever knowledge they've gotten from this channel, they've taken it with them. Even if they keep coming back and they don't get a reading, it shows me that their potential has grown and that they're, following that inner compass and not risking it by always going to get some random, tarot reading because they can't follow their inner compass. Like, I really hope that this channel helps people to find that inner compass to talk to them, reading or no reading, I'm doing laundry too, private name. Has there been a lot of guys thinking about you in the past years? Yes, Ari, especially if you've been thinking about them. I know it was just 11/11. Isn't that awesome? Ari, you're so funny. It's literally impossible for you to stop thinking about that. That's really cute. Yeah, Rhonda, you're heading on the right path. Just make sure that, if he doesn't want a commitment right now, just let him not have his commitment. Just make sure that if you guys are, sexually active together, that you are being honest about that and who you're with, and that, you've got at least that monogamy um, in your connection, because it's no fun to be getting passed around, or be with someone who's getting passed around. You deserve that, for your own health and mental wealth, to ask a partner you're having sex with, at least, is it at least just us? You have the right to ask that, even if you don't have a commitment. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting extra confirmations. That helps you so much from Spirit, because Spirit has a message to give, and and sometimes we do need that clarified. Like, I mean, I very rarely do I pull cards for myself. I mean, if I've lost my keys or something, or maybe I've lost my mind that day, but Usually I'll go to a friend, but very rarely do I get the cards done because I just have that, I have that innate, following the compass thing that I've been doing. But it's always nice to have that confirmation from spirit and the cards, or even signs around you. Just remember that nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. Yeah, everybody gets a free yes or no. Hey, so since we've got like 6 people in the chat, do you guys want to play Surprise Jack? Surprise Jack is where you guys put the jack-o'-lantern emoji in the chat, and the last person with the jack emoji in the chat wins a free $5 taco box. But the extra added bonus is that you get to pick a song that you maybe would like to hear me sing and play, and I will record it and put it on the jammy. So if you're in to win. Okay, great. I'd love to do a love reading for you, Evan. That'd be awesome. But also stick around for the contest too, because that's for everybody, and you get a free yes or no too, Evan. Did she purposely sit? Can't see because the big beautiful gay heart. Let me spam the chat. So okay. So I thought you said, did she purposely sit next to Galatians on the sand? Spirit, what does it need to know about that? So you got the Fool card. I mean, it's pretty plainly clear to see that you both fancy each other. You'll be the beginning and the end of the love story. So what do you want the next scene to be? She shows up and it blows your mind. Right. Okay, Evan, let me know whenever you're ready. You can put your questions in the place, I think, maybe that, I don't know if you're doing, I don't know where you're paying, so I'll just wait for you to tell me where the questions are. Oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Galatians. I appreciate that. Thanks, everyone, so much for the likes. Okay, so, okay, have a good rest, Galatians. Peace. See you this weekend. You put your question? Okay, let me see. Where's the question? Do I need to be more patient with Gregory and our future journey together? Oh, yeah, patience is a virtue. Let's see what Spirit says. Spirit, what does Iman need to know about that? So yes, yeah, you definitely, patience is a virtue. Good things come to those who are patient. They even have that saying, good things come to those who wait, but you don't have to wait for anything. You don't have to wait to heal. You don't have to wait to heal your inner child. You don't have to wait to be wealthier. You don't have to wait to be skinnier. You don't have to wait for anything to have what you want. It's already yours, because why? You are the star of your movie. So yeah, just a little bit more patience with yourself, with him. Just, take it one day at a time. 1 hour at a time, even if that's even more comfortable, because you don't want to get triggered. Don't do anything that triggers you, So if you guys want to play Surprise Jack, go ahead and put the emoji, the jack-o'-lantern emoji in the chat. Okay, so we've got Veronica, we've got Ari, we've got Iman. Okay, cool. Surprise me. Yeah, it's a little contest I've had going on now for like about a year now, but I just started it back again because it's the witching season. It's the season of the witch. It's my Halloween birthday. Okay, so maybe we should play Surprise Jack while everybody's here, and then Evan will go ahead and do your reading. Evan, go ahead and feel free to play too. All right. So I'll go ahead and put, I'll give Evan a chance to put the, okay, awesome. Thank you, Evan, for your donation. So go ahead and get your jack-o'-lantern emoji ready, Evan. Everybody get your jack-o'-lantern emoji ready. And I'm going to put the phone on Do Not Disturb. And I'm going to get a 30-second timer up. So the way we play this game is last person has the jack-o'-lantern emoji up. When the 30-second ringer marker goes off, that means that that's the winner. If two people at the same time on my end do that, then that means that you both have to, you tied. So we'll do a tiebreaker until somebody is the only person in chat with their jack-o'-lantern. Let's see, can we see it? Let me turn the glow down a little bit. Is that a little better? Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and start. 2, 3, 1. So much fun. Wow, already at 18 seconds. Wow. Oh my god. OMG. So sorry about that noise. Okay, I'm back on the chat. You can see what's going on. 4, 3, 2, 1. What happened to the alarm? It didn't even go off. Hold on. So it should have been Iman. It looked like it was Iman, but the alarm just didn't go off. Like, why? Can we just do it again? I'm so sorry. So I'm going to turn the sound up. Okay, yeah, the ringer's up. I don't understand why it didn't. Okay, we'll just do it one more time. So maybe this time it will. Okay, 30, 28, 27, 26. Let's do it one more time because it didn't go off. The whole phone just went blank. So I'll just keep touching it because maybe it didn't ring because the screen went down. It's pretty low on battery anyways. It's like 2%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it was Iman. All right. So Iman, I'll do a $5 taco box for you, and then we'll go ahead and do Evan's reading right now, and we'll play this game again. It really will, I promise. So Iman, don't forget to maybe pick a song that you would like for me to play and sing to, okay? So what are your questions, Evan? What's going on with you? You need a reading? You need somebody to talk to? What's the most important question that you need to know right now? Hey, Anelia, welcome back to the channel. Well, you just did a great job at winning the $5 taco box contest. I'm hanging in there, Anelia. How are you? I'm going to do a paid love reading for Evan, and then I'm going to do a taco box for Iman because she just won the taco box. So if you want to do a free question, go ahead and put it in the chat when you get a chance. And I'll do your yes or no question. If you've got a free question or a paid reading you want to get, I'll do yours after theirs. So the $5 taco box, which is not available today, it's only available on Tuesdays, is you just get to ask 3 questions, and usually people pay $5 for it. Spirit, what does Evan need to know about their love life and their love story? No, you don't pay the $5, right? You don't. You won the $5 reading. Why would you? It was a contest. Now, if you wanted to get another $5 taco box, you would. But this is a free one. I have this contest every time I go live, and all those cards just fell on the floor. Hold on. Great. Oh, no, you're not slow. It's okay. I don't know where Evan is, but I guess I'll just wait. And I don't see Evan in chat, but maybe they'll pop up in a minute on the under participants. Am I here? Spirit, what does Evan need to know about their love life? Yes, but I'm doing a paid reading for Evan. But private name, you can put your question in the chat. I'll be certain to check it out in a little bit. Okay, that's what I figured. I figured you might want to get an update. Welcome back. We got the World card. Ooh, a beautiful Lovers card. It's like you've been looking for this light in this love story for a while, but it already is here. It starts here today. It starts here now. You know, you've been looking for the ones you want to share and spend the rest of your life with. They are there. It might be that more of them are online, long distance in this World card. But either way, your love life is not going to stay at stalemate in this world and this Lover's card. Yeah, you may have been feeling like you've been alone for some time now in search of that love story you want. You know, you see him looking on at the Lovers and the world like, what's out there for me? You know, but remember, the light is on. Someone's home. You are that light. You know, don't stop feeling entitled to believe in what it is that you want. Evan. Let's see what else you need to know. Spirit, what else does Evan need to know? Yeah, it wasn't really a real question. You're right, Ari. So, Spirit, what else does Evan need to know? Get an update on their love life. What messages do you have right now for Evan, Spirit? You might be looking for some passion and feel some kind of comfort, like some kind of just, you know, happy, harmonious sexual relationship with somebody where there don't have to be so many strings attached, but, you know, once again, they're willing to just make it something special. Like, it doesn't have to be so serious. You don't have to be so serious to be happy. Spirit says it's already yours. It's definitely something that's here now. Be here now with it. Queen of the Fairies. It is. We are going into that fall season. I feel if you haven't met this person already, you probably have, and you just don't realize it. But you will do something special during the season of the witch. Don't get your head too wrapped up in the ideas of it not working out what you want in your love story. Start thinking about how you would perceive that love story if there wasn't so many limiting beliefs and circumstances. Now, I don't really know what your limiting beliefs or circumstances are. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter as long as you're in the knowing of what you want, and knowing that desire is already yours, and the way that you're serving your idea of your love story, Evan. So there's a lot here uh, to be had, and a lot here to enjoy. Someone may already have some feelings for you. You may have those feelings for each other. It sort of makes you feel a bit uneasy, but yet you know that you're going to explode if you keep it all in for too long. Your feelings are very valid in this justice card. So what is it that you want? What does your happiness look like to you? That's all you have to do is call upon what it is that you want and serve it. How they feel about you, Spirit. How do they feel? How does this person, Evan? What do they need to know about this question they've asked regarding feelings about them? It's a bit of a mystery to them. They just know that they feel good around you, and if they could put something in order with you to get things moving, it's like, they've got that strength and that courage to say what they want to say, but they're trying to put that in order. It's a total mystery to them. It's a mystery to you both till you decide what you want. You're going to keep getting scrambled eggs. The more you get too deep into those feelings before taking some control and order, I feel like what these two cards are saying here to you is go to this person and ask them how they would feel about, what is it that would make them happy? What is it that, tell them what would make you happy. Ask how they want to operate around that. The Emperor and the Strength together. These are cards telling you, you've got to put things in order to make this happen. You have to figure out, are you guys on the same page? If not, what steps need to be taken to get on the same page with that? Rejection isn't always rejection. Sometimes it's protection. Until, people can figure out how they want to operate around things. Not everybody, knows how to always react to somebody's feelings for them or what the next step is to take. So the medium kept repeating to you, do what makes you happy. Yes, but eating a hamburger, even if that's something that makes you happy, it's not the same thing as really serving what it is that what you are desiring. I mean, you can do things that make you happy all day long, but where is that? Where are your real thoughts about where you're going with this and what you want with it? It's just like you sit down and have a meal that you might want to eat, and it looks really good, but you're not going to cook it well done, or even rare, or undercooked. I'm not saying like get baked on the idea of getting too over thoughtful about what's going on, but to be mindful of your thoughts is going to be more important than being happy and doing what it is that you want to do to make you happy. You don't always have to be happy. You don't always have to be happy to manifest what you want. that makes you happy. You don't always have to be happy to create what it is that you want. So even if you have unhappy moments, rest assured that just because you've had an unhappy day or moment, you haven't messed anything up that you want. So it's okay for the medium to tell you that. I mean, that's a wonderful advice. That's advice from spirit to not let go of. But just know there's no point in putting yourself on the naughty step if you do have an off day, if you do have a wobble, if you do have a fear. All right? Yes, while we cannot change people, we can still change the way a scenario, situation, and people show up to us and how we truly show up to them. People can only show up to you as deep as they've shown up to themselves. So take that into consideration. Like the person that you're having feelings for, they just might not be able to show up as deeply right now. But the more that you have the idea of serving the version of them that you want, doesn't mean they'll have that. It doesn't mean that they will be any different. I mean, they'll just show up to you in a way that you want them to. You'll see that side of them that you always knew was there. You know what I'm saying? Well, yes, going with the flow of what feels natural, it's going to be, and letting it unfold naturally is what's going to, bring that together. So I'm glad that he is open up more. Okay, good. I can understand that fall will be good because he now open. Yeah, keep up with that idea that he is now open, and never close the door on yourself because it's not over until you say it's over. All right. What's going to happen between you and fall? You're going to fall in love. That's what's going to happen. What do you want the next thing to be? How do you want them to feel about you? How do you want them to treat you? You could even manifest it right down to when. I always like to just go with the flow with things, though. I like things to unfold naturally. I don't like to tell myself I'm going to lose 10 pounds in 1 week and it won't happen. Staring at a pot of water to boil to make that spaghetti, it's not going to work. It's a consistent process every day to get through it. And you might as well is be good to yourself with your thoughts. Doesn't mean be happy all the time. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. That's definitely a very important part of it. No putting yourself on the naughty step for what you want. If you start to feel as if this is not working out for you, maybe take a break for a day. Think about something else. Um, you know. So Iman, you won the contest, so you just have to pick a song you might want to hear me play and sing. I'll make a video and put it on the channel, okay? You never told him about the vision. Okay. Spirit, what does she need to know about the vision? Well, don't feel alone in your don't feel alone, Evan, in your vision. Spirit's there with you on that. They're there to guide you through it. All right, Iman. Sounds cool. There are many other people who have had a seeing of their future, but just step into that vision now. We always live in the past. You're living in the past in that vision. Let's go there now to the future and be in it. Doesn't that feel awesome? Doesn't that feel interesting to explore instead? To be here now in that future vision. There is no when. It is only now. You wouldn't try to pick up a pencil. shit. So the star card. So yeah, you've had the seeing. Now, what does the movie look like to you? Because you are the star of your movie, you're the star of your show. This everything else around it, even me, it's all just an extra added bonus. Okay, if I light this candle, for my friend Travis, who was taken hostage in Moscow, Russia, in June 2023. I light that for him. You know, there's only going to be as much power or energy in it as there is inside my heart to send him those positive vibes. You know, that candle's not going to bring him home. But what will bring him home is the believing that either staying in the natural thought and idea that he's already home, remembering what it's like for him to be at home with me, or he's coming home. So when you talk about this person that you're having these feelings for, that you've seen the future, you've seen this vision, keep playing out that vision. Keep experiencing that vision. Let that vision grow. Don't let anyone tell you that you're pretending. Your feelings are very valid. Okay? This is not musical theater. But yet it's like your movie. You see, it's your love story to write. It's your notebook. It's not it's not, for anyone else to write but you, and you co-create that love story with spirit. So let's get to some of these other questions. Thank you so much, Evan, for choosing me to do your reading. Please keep me updated about your love story. I'm really interested. And I do this every day, sometimes 3 times a day or more. So keep an eye out. Make sure you got that all bell button on. We're going to do haunted house slumber party weekend. It's coming up tomorrow night. I do happy hours in the afternoon, sometimes coffee talks. Okay, so Jack Mac. Does Jack Mac's person want to talk to them? Yes and no. You got the star and the devil, Jack Mac. They might not be even awake right now. So, but they do, like, your person does want to talk to you. Just yes and no right now. Right now, no, maybe not right now, but yeah, they generally like to talk to you. Let's see. Spirit, what does Ari need to know about changing her question? I don't see Ari's question. A private name. Where's your question? I'm looking for your question, private name. Will they get the job at the pharmacy next week? I don't think that feels natural to you, but let's see what Spirit says. What does private name need to know about that job? You okay? Spirit says, yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, it's very highly likely that you'll be getting a job at some point. Very highly possible with that one. But Spirit said you can have any job you want, really. So where are you in your headspace? What job do you really want? What feels natural? That's the one that you're going to get. Hey, Rena, how are you, dear? Oh, Veronica, yeah. If you're saying you missed out on the Jack-o'-lantern game, yes, sweetheart, you missed it. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back. Good night, Daddy. I love you. Love you, Frank and Dad.
Love you, Jeff.
No, he won't approach you, Rena, with that attitude. Sorry, it's just science. So you gotta get out of the idea that you're in a no contact situation. I don't care if you're on the devil's account, but you have to change the way you think. Nice to meet you, Alicia. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, keep that light on, please. Please don't come in here and change. No, don't change the lighting. Please don't do that. I'd ask you if I needed to, honey. Thank you anyways. Yeah, put your name in the chat again, private name. I should have my wrist brace on, but I don't. Yeah, my dad always jokes about how he's Frankenstein because he's had so many surgeries and he's got so many scars from surgeries and so many hundreds of scars from work and yeah, my wrist is hurt. It hurts. I should have my wrist brace on, but I don't because it was quite uncomfortable earlier. Rena, I literally already answered your question. Please stop spamming the chat. Please. Spirit is Ari's future spouse experienced in relationships? Yes. In that magician card, Ari. Thanks, Private Name, for coming by and liking the live. Everybody who came by and liked the live or left a question. Veronica, did you get it for yes or no, babe? And what are your 3 questions, Iman? It's time for your reading, dear. Just going to step away for just a moment. Try to find my wrist brace. Middle Rain, it's good to see you. But you went home, huh? That's good. I hope that's a good thing. I'll be right back, Chirins. Remember, as within, so without. So, like, I'm putting my lipstick on, right? Putting my lipstick on. I'm not going to put it on me on the screen because that would get the camera quite messy. So, I'm literally reflecting the lipstick back to you now because I put it on my lips. So, put your thoughts and your feelings in order up here, and you're going to see what you want around you. Everything in this room had a thought. Okay, the vase, the crystal ball, the I love chihuahuas, Kiss Pez, the REMpod, the crystals, the candles, the fairy, whatever, the records. Like, everything had to go there because I thought about putting it there. The pyramids. Your relationships, your life's just very much like that. And because you're involuntarily manifesting the way that you breathe, I mean, why not have some good thoughts, you know? It's in your view. Spirit, was Zaria surprised to hear from Veronica? So yes, she's quite emotional about it. Spirit, what does Iman need to know about does Iman need to know? Does Gregory what does Spirit have to tell Iman about her and Gregory? So no matter how distant you guys have ever been, It's like you're still the star of his heart. You're still like this light, some kind of light. Like they know that they're the light. You know that you're the light at the end of the tunnel, but the light that you guys have shared in the past, or your energy exchange, has really guided you both to feeling pretty good about yourselves and one another in that star card and that hermit card. So it's like he seeks you out. He does seek your light out. It sure does make him feel better to not feel so alone in this world. Spirit, how will he be when he comes back? So when you say come back, didn't we just talk about him being back? So how do you want him to be? Emotional wise, communication wise, No, see, you caught your wobble. It's okay. But let's go ahead and ask the question. No, I have to call you out because if I don't have someone to call me out, then I have to get called out too. So I got to call you out because I have to remind you you're having a wobble. It's okay to have a wobble. Don't put yourself on the naughty step for having a wobble either. We have them. We have them. Nobody's perfect. We're human. Let's see what he'll be like communication wise and what you need to know about that. So I think you guys will have some pretty sexy, passionate conversations about what you want and how to work around that and explore that in the Chariot card. You both will have to learn to let go of control and be more honest with yourselves and honest with each other, and the fact in this Fool card that you are the beginning and the end of your happiness. You are an extra added bonus in each other's life in that Sun card. So Spirit, what does she need to know about? Is he going to make the effort in the relationship? Of course he is. So here's another wobble. You're not really sure if he's going to make that effort, but you know he's going to make that effort, but you just want the clarification from Spirit, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So what does she need to know about his him making the effort? What does making the effort look like to you? Is that going out 3 to 4 times a week, or getting together 2 to 3 to 4 times a week, having some happy, harmonious, moments of joy? Maybe you go out to dinner, maybe you go to the park, maybe you guys work out together, maybe you guys get together with friends and family, or maybe you guys just talk on the phone or play some video games together or something. I mean, what does it look like to you? What does that look like to you, the effort? Is it a good morning, I love you text every day? A good night, I love you text every night before bed? Yeah, so they do want to make the effort. They especially want to have a good and happy and comfortable life with somebody who's smart like you and kind and sweet and balanced. In that Justice card, there's some kind of justice that they are seeking in their life. Are they going through some kind of chaos? I can't even pick that up. My hand hurts so much. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, please let me know, because I'm going to turn the live off because my hand is hurting so bad. But I'm going to find the brace in a minute, and that's probably going to help. I probably just need the brace. So yeah, wants to make the effort. There's something about your connection that's nurturing, but he's going through some kind of tower moment in his life. He's not really sure, if he's got what it takes to make what he wants happen. So you've got to remind him that he has the power, but you have to make sure that you understand too that staying on your pedestal, she's not kneeling to anyone on that throne, and understanding that you are this magic wand. Okay, Iman, just remember that you are the beautiful creator of your love story here with Gregory and nobody else. It's your thoughts that create. So you got some wobbles, so what? You'll get through them. Okay? Just be here now with him. You're welcome, Iman. Congratulations on your reading. You just sent me $6. Thank you so much, Veronica. I'm just going to step away real quick and get a drink. get more of a drink. And I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to get some water. So yeah, put your questions in the chat. I'm going to get some water and I'm going to get my brace for my wrist. Which I thought it was right here. I don't understand. What the hell is that freaking thing? This doesn't make any sense. All right, I'll look over here. You wrote a fan fiction of Three's Company? Oh, After reaching out to Zaria, I'm going to ask. She felt emotional. Was it in a good or bad way? So, Temperance card. Excuse me. This is about friendship. We'll use the Golden Girls. Temperance. No, yeah, that was Temperance, yeah. Very in her feelings. Her feelings are controlled. What else does Veronica need to know about these feelings, Spirit? Is it good or bad? A good or bad way was Zaria emotional when she heard from Veronica. We got the Temperance card again. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, her emotions are good. She was passionate about wanting to communicate with you in a positive way. To what did she think when I reached out? Trying it. What was she thinking about that, Spirit? So 5 of Pentacles, she's been going through something emotional in regards to her own life. She felt like when you reached out or thought about reaching out, like it was like a lights on. You know, this person could make me see some things that maybe I didn't see for the first time. Like a whole new transformation in the Death card, the King of Swords, and that 5 of Pentacles. She's wondering, like, her thoughts are pretty deep about it. In fact, she's got a lot of ideas about, you know, what she'd like to tell you about her life in that 9 of Pentacles. She's curious about your life as well in that 9 of Pentacles. She's curious. She's like, I wonder, you know, what's going to come of this? But it did feel good to her in that Magician and that 7 of Cups. So her thoughts were pretty good. In fact, she felt as if it was like a whole new leaf to be, a whole new page, whole new leaf turned over. Got the Star card as the energy. Like she's felt like no matter how distant, no matter how far, you guys have had a special connection the whole time in that Star card. I wrote a fan fiction of Three's Company mini episodes, but of the Next Generation. A 5-episode arc with the last 2 episodes titled The Tower and the Sun. Oh, nice. These episodes were named after the cards. That'd be really cool to watch. It's one of my favorite shows. Yeah. But she's ready to stop looking back at that past, that old story. She's ready for a new adventure. I know I should probably finish this one, but I usually keep that one in the backpack for a rainy day. It was so hot today, you guys. It's hot in here now, and I've got the air conditioner on. Spirit, will she reach out sometime? Yeah, she'll reach out when you expect it, when you feel more like you expect it. But you'll be thinking about her, and she'll just show up and you'll be like, wow, like, I was just thinking. It'll be like that kind of scenario. So High Priestess was up. Yeah, I really do believe she will reach out to you in her own time. You know, she wants to feel in control too, but you both are willing to let go of your control issues to make it work. No, sweetheart, I was just doing Veronica's reading. It's 1:15 now. Yeah. In fact, don't let her control you because it is your story. So what is it that happened in the past? I bet isn't even an issue at this point anymore. So let go of that thought. Let go of the past so that you can see more into the bigger picture of the friendship. But there have been some control issues in the past, and there's no use in really holding on to that old story. Your friendship is more important to you both at the end of the day, honestly. You can see it in the Lovers card. Loving thoughts, loving actions towards one another. Yeah, totally understandable. Don't put yourself on the naughty step for it, though. Sure, I can check that. Yeah, that can definitely wear somebody thin, Veronica, for sure. Because you want to be included, but that can sometimes, that can sometimes cloud our judgment about, you know, certain aspects of friendships and relationships. Um, can cloud our vision of the bigger picture. I've always tried to stay focused on what's important in the friendship. Where are we going? What are we doing? What's practical? What's not? Spirit, what does Metal Ray need to know about? Is Eliana? Is she regretful about the last rant she had with him? A malfunction. Is Eliana regretful? But yeah, that Five of Pentacles, Veronica. Well, no, she's not regretful, Metal Rain, at all in that reverse temperance. She's not regretful. But your friend Veronica, she's definitely looked back and thought, wow, finally there's a light on and somebody's home and we'll make it through this. We can have this, we can get on the right path together, transforming our thoughts and ideas about our friendship and where we're going with it. Robin, I'm sorry you feel like that. You're not alone right now. So, no, you're not going to be alone for the rest of your life. So, yeah, Ileana's not even phased. Thanks so much, Robin, for subscribing and asking your question and coming by and hanging out at the chat. Thanks, everyone, so much for coming by and asking your questions. And don't forget to like the live. But, Robin, I think that you have a better question. I think you have a more important question than that one. I think that it's okay to feel like that, but you're not going to be alone for the rest of your life. You're never really alone. Wherever you go, there you are. I don't know. I don't. I couldn't give you that answer. I don't do wins. It will take as long as you are feeling natural about whatever you're feeling natural about. You're in complete control of your destiny, dear. Life is going to be about what you make it about. So what are you telling yourself about it? What are you telling yourself about how long it will take, Robin? Think about that. Just be here now. Don't try to go too far into the future. That'll drive you crazy. Don't go into the past. It's not worth the anxiety. Just be here now. All right, Evan, awesome. Let's do another reading. Yeah, Robin, I'm sure they will, sweetheart. They're already better. You're here, aren't you? Yeah, right. No regrets until she needs something. Metal Rain, you're right. You're right. Yep, you can make the love reading focused on anything you'd like to make it focused on, dear. Sure. In regards to your love life, we can talk about. Is it Nathan or Nehan? I'm just trying to make sure I got the name correct. Wasn't sure if that was a typo or not. Yeah, Nathan. Okay, that's what I thought. It's just you not contacting her. It's you not contacting her. It's just that simple. She keeps anyone and everyone who's around her high strung. Thanks so much for your donation again, Evan. I appreciate that. Let me get the love tarot. Spirit, will it be with an X for Robin? Will it be with an X? What are your questions, Evan? So yeah, it will most likely be with an X, Robin, if that's something your heart desires. It's already yours. I don't like all sage, believe it or not. There's this one specific type of sage I like, and it comes like this on the stick. It's got a nice, rather mild scent to it. It's not overbearingly like, you know what I mean? It's got this nice sweet smell instead of this dry, musky smell, if that makes sense. Spirit, how is Nathan currently viewing this person in chat asking about Nathan? How are they currently viewing them? What do they need to know about that? It's okay to not know what you want, Robin. At least you know what you don't want. So keep thinking about what you want, okay? You don't have to be with an ex if you don't want to be. Spirit, what does Evan Good need to know about Nathan currently view on them? Nothing too bad about the Lovers and the Magician here. Letting you know this person's view on you is definitely a positive one. It's not negative. There's nothing negative there. Very positive view. They've always viewed you as someone who's loving in your thoughts, your actions. They feel you're a good person. and that you're smart. How was Nathan feeling when they felt that serene feeling of happiness, Spirit, when they were standing next to each other at work? Was Nathan feeling that energy? Was Nathan feeling that vibe, Spirit? What do they need to know about that? Yeah, most definitely. Ow. Most definitely in that Empress energy. Some kind of comfort for sure in that strength card. Definitely head in the clouds. See how both energies, heads in the clouds. Head in the clouds. That's so cool. Anybody else wants to get a paid reading, just let me know. Because after Evan's love reading, I want to go ahead and shut the live down and go to 9-9. Spirit, what actions is Nathan going to take on this fall towards this person asking in chat? What actions are they going to take this fall? What do they need to know about that? Yeah, I don't like dry musky sage. Got the Magician here. Lots of magic to be had, lots of magic to be enjoyed. They may even talk to you more about their ideas on what they want to do this fall. I don't know if they're into some kind of music or acting or musical theater or something, but they've got some kind of dream with writing or music or books or something, maybe acting. But they would like to talk to somebody about their dreams. That there might be something about you that they felt comfortable talking about, that kind of stuff that was outside of the box. But I do see them taking action towards you. They're definitely looking for those that they'd like to spend the rest of their life with. And they have thought about you in that realm and scope of things in the not too distant past. Robin, it's only one free yes or no. So that would be more like a paid kind of reading. If you'd like to get a paid reading, dear, it's only $1 per minute. So I feel like the actions that they're going to take towards you is talking more about their life. They want to talk to you for sure. And I say that because the Magician is not just about magic, and it's got all 4 elements of all 4 suits in it. It's got the cup of love. It's got the sword of thought and intellect. It's got the wand of magic. Which is also about communication. It's got that scale and that balance, that emotional balance of that pentacle there on the table, the dice. I mean, it's like anything goes with this person. They just want to have fun. And that's what you were sitting here to do, Evan. You were sitting here to have fun in your life. This person wants to just see where they go with their connection. How is everyone at work viewing Nathan and the connection? people seem to be relevantly fine with it in this Temperance card. It's almost as if people are too caught up in their own thing to really notice too much of the mystery going on. It's a mystery mostly to them. But it wouldn't be it's not a negativism or anything in any of these cards with the Temperance, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, the Justice, and of course that Moon card. There's a lot of mystery around between the Temperance and the Moon, but there's also a lot of, positive cards as well between Temperance and Justice. It's as if people are like, oh yeah, okay, good teamwork, despite whatever's going on at work. It's like they notice it, but it's like it's nothing negative. It's nothing that affects y'all at work too much or anybody. There's nothing but good stuff there. Yeah, nothing to be too concerned about. Yeah, it's at work. It's more about, if there is a problem, there's nobody to really blame for it. It's more like, let's resolve it and see how we got here so we don't come back to something like that. But I don't see anything like that. It's mostly just a mystery. People move on and it's not too much thought about. So the reason that they would find it a mystery is because it's just that not many people are like, oh, they're together. But, it's not like it's on everybody's agenda to know. It's kind of like everybody's in their own headspace at work. So it's like, if, you guys could be joining the Mile High Club and nobody would really notice because everything is staying balanced. There's not a whole lot of drama going on. There's no fighting. There's no arguing. Everybody's doing their part and keeping things in order. So the only reason they're finding it a mystery is because not many of them, notice it. Okay, they're noticing more of the balance of the workflow in the job, really. And even if they do notice it, it's not like it's a negative thing or bothers them. Oh, you got another one? Fuck. Here. Where is it? Well, don't try to hurt yourself over it. It's not a big deal. Frank and Dad. Yeah, it's been really hot, so they're all looking for something to drink. Okay, we can ask that question. But the most important steps to take are going to be the steps you take with your thoughts and ideas about it. What are you telling yourself about what the steps are that have to be taken? You know what I'm saying? So you really don't have to lift a finger. Maybe you might have to lift a brain cell, but you won't have to really lift a finger. But let's see what Spirit says. It's just science, that what you assume. So if you continue to assume that there are many steps to take to get into the union with Nathan, then there's going to be many steps to take, and your thoughts and feelings are going to create all those boundaries and all those steps and all those circumstances. And then you're going to be waiting around going, what the fuck? It's been a decade. What the fuck? It's been 2 decades. You don't want to do that to yourself. Not worrying what other people think is going to be the biggest help you can give yourself. So as regards to the steps to take, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So separating from the idea that there is anything to do other than serving what it is that serves you and this purpose of your friendship, relationship, your connection. Forgiving and learning. Okay, it's going to be a really big step towards, the situation. Forgive yourself for having that anxiety. It's okay. You don't have to put yourself on the naughty step like that. Okay, separate yourself from the thoughts and feelings that don't serve you. Forgive and learn from what you have told yourself where you deserve some kind of separation instead of union, because it will keep you in separation. The more that you believe you're in no contact, that you're in separation, the more the anxiety will build, the more those feelings, so you got to separate yourself from the old self, which is the thought and the feeling that there's anything to do other than, serve what you want, what your desires. If I sit around and I worry about all the little things that it might take to get to the other side of, the country, I'm going to lose my mind and I'm going to not enjoy seeing the country. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be driving the car of my life. What do I want it to look like? Not worrying about other people's going to help you. The anxiety is something that you don't need that. You just put that behind you. Tell him how you feel when it feels right. Don't do anything that triggers you. Okay? Because if you start trying to hurry it up, you start trying to put a time limit on it, if you start trying to say when, I think people become very overwhelmed that they have to do something and do it right to get it, and you don't. You might have a bad day. Doesn't mean you fucked up what you want. Doesn't mean you fucked up your manifestation. You're literally involuntarily manifesting every single day the way that you involuntarily breathe. So those thoughts and feelings are going to count. They're going to count. Even if you have a bad day, even if you don't know what you want is going to happen, as long as you believe in it, and you might have a wobble that day. So just take a break from thinking about it. Just take a break from wearing yourself thin over it, because as long as you're staying yummy about something and you can imagine that future, you can step into your future more often than the fear and the anxiety of the future, the fear and the anxiety of what to do. Follow that inner compass. Let's see what else you need to know from the romance angels. So maybe you're having something in regards to your ex or an ex. The time has come for you to release that energy in regards to an ex. That might help a lot. Spirit saying you both deserve love. You deserve this love. You are lovable. Yeah, it is manifesting whether you like it or not. That's why it's time to take control of the reins and learn how. So your first step is getting your thoughts and feelings in check. What are you telling yourself about him? What are you telling yourself about you? What are you telling yourself about the love story? Don't worry about the other people at work. You've got to release the other guy. You've got to wipe away that entire old love story. Now, before we move on, let's get the idea of Nathan's thoughts, feelings, what he would say to you right now if he could. Oh, that's a good question, too. We'll get into that, too. 1 second. Honeymoon. They want to enjoy some time together with you, some kind of blissful holiday time. You guys supposed to see each other this weekend? What's he telling himself about the love story? His love story, their love story. Express your love and chemistry. So They feel you guys have chemistry. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. There is a strong magnetic attraction. That's what they're telling themselves. They do feel that strong magnetic attraction, and they would express their love to you if they could. They just might not know how to right now. Not everybody knows. Oh yeah, I can use tarot cards on. A spirit. What is he telling himself about the love story? What do you want him to tell himself about the love story? I tell myself that my specific person knows, that I'm their love of a lifetime, and that no matter what it looks like, I will always be that in their life. Hey, S. Armstrong, welcome to the Chammy. So I'm in a paid reading right now, so you might have to wait a little bit for a free question. But we only do free yes or no questions here. Everything you need to know is in the description and in the pinned comment. Yeah, and the more that you stay in the liking of him being stuck and he can't do anything about it, that's what's going to keep happening. He's going to stay feeling stuck. He's going to, even if he doesn't know where those vibrational energies are, he's going to keep feeling and thinking that way. And we don't want to think and feel that way, him to be thinking and feeling that way, because he already has emotions for you and patience for you and care for you and wants to be the best version of himself for you in this Temperance card. So, what's he telling himself about this love story? That he can be all that you want him to be. He just needs to know what that is. He needs you to take him by the hand and help him understand. Yes, and you deserve it too, sweetheart. So keep me updated. I'm going to do the free collective message, and then I'm going to go to bed. I got an early morning. Spirit, what do we all need to know about tonight in the not too distant future? Just a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading, maybe finds us when we're not live. You're so welcome. Thank you for your donations, and thank you for choosing me to do your reading. Keep me updated. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm pretty sure it will all be good. So keep expecting, what's awesome to be coming your way. Just expect it. It feels good to be expecting what you want, doesn't it? Even if you don't know how it's going to happen, you put that in Spirit's hands, okay? Don't even worry about it. It'll all work out. Even if it doesn't work out the way that you want it, it's going to work out the way that you want it. Okay? So, Spirit, what do we all need to know about tonight in the not too distant future? What do we need to know about going into the weekend? Yeah, some of us are on this soul journey, spirit soul journey thing with the Hermit card. No, even if you don't know what you want, at least you know what you don't want. If you don't know what you want, focus on what, thinking more about what you do want. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attracted. I'll be back tomorrow. You just got to take a nap. I'm so tired, you guys. Please be good to yourself with your thoughts. Thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out tonight. Thank you so much for your donations. And I'll see you guys pretty soon. Oh, good night, Metal Rain. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for coming by, S. Armstrong. I don't know where you went to, but hopefully that free collective message will help you with whatever it is that you're looking for. Thanks so much for the likes, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'll be back later. Is your boyfriend at your friend's house right now? I'm sorry, honey. You should probably call him and ask him, sweetheart. I'm sure he'll be on the way home soon. Thanks so much for coming by, everybody. Kalanita.